Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video this week, and I think it's going to be an interesting one. Today I will give you a bit of knowledge on how to read company reviews on websites like Glassdoor. This is something I would recommend anybody do before they accept an interview at a company. It is important to understand what is the company culture from a people who are currently working there and what is their opinion on the business outlook. For a website like Glassdoor, there are two main things in a review. That is rating and pros and cons. That's the part that catches your attention the moment you start reading the review. But there's a few other things to pay attention for, like for example, how long is the person with the company that wrote the review. This is a section where Glassdoor requires you to input a date on how long you have been with the company. And the last thing that you should be paying attention to is responses from the company. Under every review, there's a place where a company representative can actually respond to those reviews. Now, let's talk about how to understand those reviews. Tip number one is lowest ratings. First thing you should do when you start reading reviews is to sort them by the lowest rating first. That is what I did before, and I would encourage everybody to do the same. The reason why I do this is because the highest ratings would usually come from people that we call promoters. That is somebody who likes the company no matter what, and regardless of the situation, they would give the company 10 out of 10. Let's get back to the lowest ratings and what you should be paying attention here and when were they written. If you see reviews that were written 2 to 3 years ago, don't reject the company based on that right away. That's a long time period and a lot of things can change in that time. If you see reviews that are improving over time, that's a good sign. If you see that reviews are reoccurring and that there are low ratings, this is a bad sign that things are probably the same as they were a few years ago when the first bad reviews were written. Tip number two is who wrote them. As I mentioned before, it is possible to see who wrote the review if they wrote their title and how long are they with the company. Not everyone does this because most of these reviews are anonymous, but sometimes people will add that information. Since you would be a newcomer to the team, make sure to read the reviews from people who were with the company for less than a year. They have a unique insight into what the company looks like for new team members and how the onboarding was. This would give you an idea what you can expect in the first few days and even maybe get some questions that you can ask the interview team. People who are with the company for a long time usually write good reviews, otherwise they wouldn't be staying with the company for that long. That's why you should be focusing on reviews from new team members before reviewing everything and get the full picture. Tip number three is pros and cons. This section is, same as the name suggests, it's where you write what you like and dislike about the company. Here you need to pay attention to reoccurring trends, or what I like to call templates. Some companies who want to improve their ratings but they don't have willing team members who want to write those reviews will go out and pay people to write fake reviews. This is easily visible because usually they're given a template of what to write and when to post it. You can also see a lot of reviews in a short amount of time from current team members. This means that the company asked them to write those reviews. It is a rare occurrence that everybody by accident would be writing reviews in such a short amount of time. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. A lot of team members don't actually know that writing reviews will help the company, so pushing them a little bit can lead to a lot of reviews in a short amount of time. Tip number four is company's response. This might be one of the most important parts of reading a review. When a company responds, or if they respond at all, it can give you an insight on how an executive leadership or a public relations department is handling bad reviews. Most companies will be respectful when writing a response, but pay attention to what they're writing. Did they say that they will try to improve things with the company? Did they try to make excuses or own their mistakes? How fast did they respond? All of this plays a major role for me personally when selecting a new company to work for, and I'm sure that it does for you as well. Just like you, when I first saw the reviews, it was difficult to understand, are they real, who wrote them, and what information can I get out of them. These reviews are both part of employer brand and marketing of the company, and a lot of people don't actually know the difference between the two. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of how reviews work, how to read them, and how to understand them. Make sure to research the company that you're having the next interview with. I'm 100% sure that you will have some questions for the interview team that you didn't even think about. Let me know in the comments below, did it actually help you to read the reviews of the company before you joined them? And how was it different after you joined them? Thank you for watching. Since you already made it till the end, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's it. I'll see you in my next video.